You know, your wedding day is no doubt an important day. Besides the dress, second on the list of importance is probably your hair. So Brooke asked Better's hairstylist Thad Grace for some hair do's, and of course we had to ask him about those hair don'ts.
It's your wedding day. Make your hair unforgettable.
So Thad, give us some bridal hair don'ts.
The one thing you really don't want to do is look like you're going to your high school senior prom. You don't want your hair to be overly gelled or overly shellacked. You want to be true to yourself. You don't want to try to please your mom or your grandparents or anybody like that. Your best friends might try as hard as they can to convince you to do certain things, but you really need to do what is the most authentic to you.
A lot of people look in bridal magazines to find the right hairstyle. Is that where you should look?
Actually, it's a place to start, but I definitely don't think that should be the only place you look. You really need to look at fashion magazines, maybe Google vintage Hollywood stars to try to figure out some new look.
And do experiment with your hairstylist as much as possible.
I think the dress is the focal point. Sometimes the hair is a little bit more over the top, but it needs to suit the dress. If the dress is vintage looks, if the dress has that kind of look, maybe there's a finger wave that goes along with it or some sort of sophisticated old Hollywood style. If the dress is really simple and modern, the hair should really work with that as well.
Now you have some 3 do's.
I do. I have 3 do's.
3 more do's. So this is one of them right here?
Well, this is kind of where we're starting out. We're starting out with like would be more for like summertime, a casual half up, half down kind of a look if she's going to have more of a summertime wedding. So we'd start off with it wearing it down in the back. I like this because it brings in this little feature of the headband through the top, and this front piece goes over the top. This is touchable. It doesn't have perfect curls. It's kind of nesty looking. It kind of has a more natural feel to it. It's not perfect at all, which is what we're going for.
Good.
The next one's going to be more of a side swept kind of chignon, nesty little thing that we're going to put on the side here. So it's going to work with the same top. It has a little bit more of a formal look to it. It's partially up and to the side, so it gives a little bit of asymmetry to the look. It has this kind of nesty feel to it, so it's natural and touchable looking, and it just gives it more of a modern kind of finish to the style.
And it's still soft, even though there's a lot of curl to it, and a lot of hairspray, which I saw. How else are you going to get it to
A lot of
stay up?
hairspray, but you got to do it in light doses instead of
And for an evening wedding, Thad suggests this look, hair pulled up all the way with soft, elegant curls.
So now we've gone from casual to elegant and formal. Now the hair's all up, swept up off of her neck. It just gives her jawline a much stronger look.
And after this do, you'll be ready to say, I do. For Better, I'm Brooke Carlson.
And on the day of your wedding, remember to wear a button-down shirt when you get your hair done. That's because you don't want to ruin your hair when you change into your dress. Trust me, a lot of women forget about that.